Hi, my name is Sean, and this is the video demo for my 5112 turn project. The name of the project is Palette Switch. What it does is it lets you upload an image, and then it'll give it a color palette of the image, and let you change part of it, and also save the image after you change it. So these are the two images that I use in the demo. And now let's run it. So first, it asks you to give the image you want to change. So let's do this one first, and then you give it a second to run it. So this is the main screen of the application, and see on the left it gives you the original image that you uploaded, and below it is the color palette that's generated from the image. So you can see this is doing pretty well, like according to the original image. And now the main function of this app is to change it. So let's say first we want to maybe change the skin color, make it a little bit spooky. We can do like a green bluish color and see what it looks like. So notice the control bar here. You can change the source, so you see below like which part of the color palette you want to change, and the RGB control is for you to select the color that you want to change it to, and this button you just turn it on to change the image, and this controls the threshold of like the accuracy of how like it recognizes pixels. So yeah, let's see how it does. And here you see the modified image. So see the skin tone is changed to this mint kind of green, and his hand and his face. I also noticed that part of, I think this is a box in the background also got changed, and also the workstation. That's because this program doesn't recognize object, instead it only recognizes color. So that's part of the reason why. And now let's try with something else. Say this time we want to change the blue background. And it's interesting because you can see in the color palette that it gives you two shades of blue, and that's because like here's a darker blue on his shirt, and that's a lighter blue in the background. And yeah, let's say we want to change the lighter blue to this coral kind of color. And you wait a second for it to do it. And yeah, this gives you the final image. So notice that part of the paint on his hand and also part of his shirt are also the same kind of light blue, so they got changed too. And that's also because this program doesn't recognize objects. So now it's the last feature of this program. So you can export the modified image. So you just click it, and it will appear in the same directory. So yeah, here it is, just manually altered. So now we can try it with another image. So again, you have to enter the name of the image that you're working with, and wait a second for the initialize. So here it is. On the left is the original image, and here's the color palette you got from it. And notice that the last two looks very similar, but if you look at the RGB value below, they're actually different. I think that's because their shirt has pretty similar color. So yeah, now let's do some change. So first we can try with the background. So let's say we want to change like the blue frame, like we want to change it to this type of yellow, bright yellow. And because the frame and the background has very similar colors, so here I'm giving it a really low threshold, so it will be more accurate. And here's the altered version. You can see, yeah, it changes the frame color to yellow, but there's also a tiny bit between their heads, and that's because they're very much the same color. And now let's try with something else. Say, this time we want to play with their shirts. Maybe we want to change it to a brighter color. Yeah, maybe pink, or just orange. Yeah. And this time maybe go with a higher threshold and see how it does. So notice that on the bottom of the screen it shows you the instruction you're given it. It's like you're asking to change this dark purple to orange, and here it is. And notice that the color of their hair and their sweaters are very similar, so they got changed too. And this is not the best quality, but it's doing okay, just recognizing the color and doing the change you wanted to do. So again, let's try export it, and it should go to the same directory, and here's the image we have.